been a while, but we thank God for another chance to come to you guys. You know, it's a new year, so happy new year. Binti Lydia here with Be Transformed Ministry, a disciple of Jesus. Just fulfilling a call that he put in me back in 2021. And my passion now is to change people's lives and transforming them, make sure they have an experience with Christ so that our lives will be a fulfillment of the purpose that he got for us. So karibuni sana to this video, and this week we are in the couple series, and this is something God put in me, to transform marriages. Truly some marriages are in a disaster and people are really struggling. They do not know what to do. They think like, their spouses are just too much. But truly God gave us all a purpose in our marriages, so it's a two-way traffic. And when God is included, it is a triangle that is fulfilled. And today I just want to give this video a title that is the marriage triangle. And this triangle is actually all about telling us that when you move closer to God is when you move closer to your spouse. But when you move further and further away from God, that is when you move further and further away from your spouse. So the secret is to have a triangle that includes God on the top, and your marriage will be unshakable. So I thank God for this revelation, and I pray that we build a triangle, that will be able to move us closer to God as we move closer and closer to our spouses. So this is the marriage wisdom that put in me since last year, and I know this, that nothing would shake your marriage when God is the center of it all. So I just wanted to give you 3 facts about this, and this being the 4th episode, I believe this will truly change your lives, change some couples' life out there, because it's all about Jesus. So one thing I wanted to tell you guys is that always know that the devil is out there to destroy our marriages. So be on the lookout. Do not give him that chance. Do not give him that permission. Let's delight ourselves in the Lord, and the connection between us and our spouses will be completely strong, and unbreakable. And unbreakable, full of passion, full of love, full of trust. A love that is handled with humility, understanding, and more love each and every day. So for this is the will of God for couples. May we all embrace each other, resist the devil. He will flee away from your marriage, and work upon, pleasing God, delighting in the Lord, and our marriages will be perfect in him who is perfect. So the second thing I wanted to tell you, this will just be short, guys, and it's that be a listener to your spouse. One thing that people have refused to have wisdom in is not giving an ear to what their spouses are saying, no matter if it's a stupid thing or the right thing to say. Some men or some women are just, not grown up enough, not matured enough. But this is where we are being called to be mature. So be the mature one and handle a case like a grown-up. So be a listener to your partner. And when you think that what they are saying is not making any sense, and you think that this is not right and this is not the right thing, why don't you make that a prayer point? Prayer changes things, guys. So as I was saying, guys, make everything a prayer point. Whatever is coming out of the mouth of your spouse, make it a prayer point and ask God for discernment, for him to give you a way to decide where to go, how to react to your spouse's ideas and situations. And trust me when I say this, that the devil's plan is always to kill and destroy, and this includes our emotions. So when our spouses have said or done something, just one thing that have crushed us emotionally, that was the target of the devil. So let's realize this and ask God for clarity in prayer, and not just keep complaining and despising our spouses, because all of us have our weaknesses, and all of us are being led by either the spirit of the or the body or the flesh. So it's until we bring in God inside of us, Holy Spirit to guide us, that's when we will see our lives making sense, and fulfilling what we had pictured from the beginning. Because every one of us wants a good marriage, every one of us wants to be loved, every one of us wants an intelligent person in the relationship. And all this is attainable, guys. It's very attainable, but we need to learn and learn and learn and learn and submit unto God. That's when all these things will come together. So the third and the last thing, guys, that I wanted to put across is, let us be intentional about our marriages. As you get married, you make some vows, and you are like, this is for better for us, in sickness and in health, and in all these things we tell ourselves it's until that death do us part. So why is it that we should be shaken when the worst comes, when illness comes, when stupidity comes? This is part of the worst, and of the process of what we decided to handle. And so we should not shy away, we should not run away. Rather, we should go in with prayers and patience and persistence. So let's be intentional in our marriages. Trust me, when you decide that I am getting married to be with my spouse until death do us part, that is what will happen, because it's what you proclaim and what you prophesy with your own mouth that will come to pass. And this is the God's will for all of us. So get intentional about amending the things early also, to avoid postponing arguments, postponing conversation that you should be having right there and then. When you think your partner or your spouse, one of you, either you have done something wrong, you need to talk about it right there and then. Another devil's weapon is for making people store anger in their hearts, and like when they're asked, they're like, nothing, I'm okay, nothing. But then when you store that anger for some time, you'll come to burst one day, and you will keep counting the things that your spouses have done unto you, and that is not wise. That is completely not wise, guys. So this is something I want us all to learn by, and to stick with us, so that we may have our problems, so that our problems will be discussed and dealt with. And it said that problems discussed and talked about are halfway solved. So to be on the same page, and to understand each other, to feel each other, and whatever you want to be done unto you, do that unto the other, and vice versa. And that is how the Lord abides in us. So guys, that is just what I wanted to put across. And as we all embark on this journey of including God into our triangle, I pray that we are all giving the strength, and God enables us to seek Him more, so that we may save our marriages for the good of us all. I love you guys. May God continue preparing you for the best in your marriages, and saving you from destroying your own marriage. And may we all grow, so that we may have powerful and marriages that will be envied by others, and others will be drawn closer to God through us. It's been a pleasure today speaking to you guys, and I pray that I will see you in the next video. May God be with you all. Shalom. Thank you for watching today's video. Thank you for being a part of Be Transformed Ministry TV. It is because of you that we spread the gospel of Jesus Christ with different dimensions. May God bless you as you purpose to get transformed. Blessings.